Hi guys, when you think the Tories can't scrape anything from that barrel that they have been reaching the bottom of, they managed to dig even deeper. Last week, Rishi Sunak pointed David Cameron, the former Prime Minister, to the Foreign Office in what was seen as a PR masterstroke, as it took the wind out of Suella Braverman's sails following her sacking. But on the same day, I believe, he appointed another position to make sure the crazies of the party don't get too upset, the Minister for Common Sense, Esther McVey. Now, according to her, she perhaps has equal, if not more, power than the Prime Minister. What an absolute charade.
I also have seen the reports in the paper describing me as the Minister of Common Sense, and I appreciate the concept as a difficult one to grasp for the members on the other side of the bench there. But I am committed to delivering common sense decisions such as delaying the ban on petrol and diesel cars, delaying the ban on oil and gas borders, scrapping HS2, Birmingham to Manchester, reducing the overseas budget, all common sense policies that those on the opposite benches have voted against. This side of the House is full of common sense, and I'm building on all those policies.
Oh my goodness, it's beyond embarrassing. You know, if this was part of some comedy sketch, you'd say it was pretty pathetic. This is not great comedy. This is reality. You have Rishi Sunak appointing somebody as the common sense minister, cabinet minister, who's going to enforce common sense. It's beyond absurd. It's a joke. You know, what is he trying to achieve here? Well, obviously it's reaching out to the headbangers within the Conservative Party.
What is this role? What's this job she's got, Stephen? Do you understand it?
I think it looks to me like it's two things. One is to work alongside the Cabinet Office to make sure that the common sense, in inverted commas, whatever that might mean.
Is that because they haven't got common sense?
No, but I think it's probably looking at the civil service amongst other matters. And it looks to me like, as you've just heard from that, you'll be seeing a lot of Esther on the media as well.
Oh, I see. So she's got the new role as the sort of media broadcaster,
well,
if you like, for the government.
That role, she appeared to be in several departments.
Right. Did it convince you, the need for a common sense czar?
It's quite ironic, isn't it? Esther McVey, common sense czar, I don't know. But it's obviously that Rishi Sunak feels he needs to shore up the far right of the party. You know, it's got the, well,
she might disagree. She might disagree with that term.
She might disagree. The right of the party and bring somebody with that voice into his cabinet.
Why did they have to correct themselves on the far right of the party? That's what it's about. It's about reaching out to the far right in the Conservative Party, shoring up Rishi Sunak's support with them by providing, you know, a minister for common sense, a minister for headbangers. It's beyond absurd. Now, as I said before, she might have significant power because she talked about a number of different departments here. She talked about HS2, she talked about gas and oil extraction, she talked about petrol and diesel cars, she talked about the overseas aid budget. Is she going to decide whether these things are enforced or not? Look, I think this is just some sort of PR exercise. It's about, look, we have a government for common sense. If this was some sort of comedy sketch, it wouldn't pass any sort of scrutiny. It would be rejected as absurd. I don't think you'd see something like this in Yes Minister or The Thick of It. It's beyond absurd. It's ridiculous. I've never heard anything so stupid in all my life. The Tories are really scraping the bottom of the barrel. And Rishi Sunak, of course, now with the exit of Suella Braverman, wants to shore up his support with the headbangers or the far right or whatever the hell you want to call them within the Conservative Party. He's so desperate to hold on to their support. It's beyond absurd. Minister for Common Sense. Next week, who will be the minister? A minister for what? Let me know in the comment section, guys, for what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.